All right. Thanks for joining me for another episode. Just wanted to talk about what I have lined up for dinner here tonight. These are some chopped up pork loin. Got one of those long packages of pork loin from Costco. Pretty reasonable price per pound. I forget what it comes out to, but something like, was it $2.30 a pound? This is the second batch of loin chops that I've got marinated right now. I did a batch a week or so ago with about half of the loin, maybe a little more. That one I marinated for about 24 hours in this marinade I'll go into here in a second, and it turned out really well. My whole family liked it. So what I have in the marinade is, I didn't really take measurements, but a few lemons/limes squeezed into a bowl, a bunch of paprika, maybe for this is maybe 1 or 2 tablespoons of smoked paprika, 1 or 2 tablespoons of oregano, 6 or 7 crushed fresh cloves of garlic, and maybe a tablespoon of probably 1 to 2 tablespoons of kosher salt, a bunch of fresh ground pepper, and I think that's all I added. Oh, and then a couple of tablespoons of oil. And so, like I mentioned before, the last batch I marinated for 24 hours in that approximate mix, turned out great. Today I did not pre-plan well enough, and these thawed in the freezer overnight. I marinated them this afternoon, and they're going to get about 1 or 2 hours worth of marination. I guess it'll be a side-by-side test to see how it turns out. I cut these about half an inch thick, plus or minus a little bit. Didn't really have a good way to measure it, but I just kind of eyeballed it and cut it up. I plan to cook it for just a couple minutes, real quick, and get it up to the right temperature. I think 140, 145 might be the recommendation for a minimum for pork. And so I'll try to get it right in there. Definitely don't want to overcook it, as that will get pretty nasty. So hope that helps you make a better batch of pork loin your next time around, and let me know if it does. Take it easy.